What's up? I am on Rohan, all that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that. You'll also notice on the bottom I have my chat set up. I do actually have two different setups like this. I'll show the other one later. I'll also be trying to get some other colors as well. Hey, what's up? What do you think of the way it looks? This isn't the official version that girl was working on, but what she sent me, I was able to modify good enough that I could use it temporarily until she sends me what she's supposed to send me. I do have another version of this I'll be showing later. A lot of hard work went into this. Yes, it is. I kind of like it, but I also like takes a real man to take and be able to rock pink, if you know what I mean. I think I might try to get it in baby blue too, because I've learned how to modify the colors. So I have a live version of it too, where it's moving around. I can kind of show that possibly. I'll have to take and make the other one not visible, but I have to figure out where the other one is. There it is. There's the live version. Took a little bit of work to be able to get it to be like that. Anyway, I'll switch it back. I got it labeled so I can switch it whenever I want. Took a lot of work to set it up, actually. That's part of the reason why I haven't really been doing too many of the other videos, because I've been working on that. That and working almost 12 hours a day now, every day so far. It's unique how they work it out. At 8 hours, it's your normal time, time and a half. At 10 hours, and then, or no, from 8 hours to 10 hours is time and a half. 10 hours to 12 hours is double time. Or if you hit over 40, then it's time and a half. Whichever way it works first. And then if you have to work longer than that, it's double time and a half. Right. I've been kind of slacking on the kids videos, but I've been working on other stuff. Been thinking about putting a little note about that, if possible, at the end of it or at the bottom or whatever. How much are you willing to put in to what it is you wish to do? What is it that you see that is important to you? Is it something you can touch? Is it something you can smell? Is it something that you can see so well that you can touch and smell? As if it's there already. But it is you that is yet to be ready. Visualizing what it is you wish. So much eventually, this is what you get. There's a universal rule that many do not know. The universe can only say a certain amount of times no. Before finally it gives in and says, you know what? Well, they just won't give up. Might as well just give them what it is that they seek. Does not mean that it will lay it upon your feet. But hard work and determination, this is the only way you get what it is you seek. This kind of thing, it is not for the meek. This is why only 1 to 2% get what it is they seek. Why others just stay with the herd, never knowing that they could get what it is if they just only did not stay with the herd. Yes, safety is in numbers. But the safety that you seek, is it average or greatness that you seek? So which herd it is that you need to be in? The one that has average, or the one that has great? Ones that no matter what, they do not hesitate. That's part of the reason why certain ones that are successful only have friends of those that are successful. For statistically speaking, your 3 or 5 closest friends, you are similar to these closest friends. Or do you seek to be more? Do you even attempt to open that door? Would you seek more? Or are you okay with the average and you never seek more? Sacrifices and other things have to be made for these kinds of things. They're not just given, they're made. You ever see those ones that always get a new car? Or ones that always got something new? The question is, what is different that they do between you and them? Are they lucky? Do they work hard? Do they just get it and spoiled? And you think it's just gone too far? Or have you ever thought, maybe they're doing the one thing that I speak of to you now, whatever it may be. Granted, the journey is long. Many times lack of sleep. Many times you must stand and stay on your feet. When it is others, they choose to make and take a seat. Do you choose to stand? Or do you do the same thing? Oh, that's good enough. Or no, there's always more. I know, no matter what it is I do, I can always do more. Or do you walk away and just throw it on the floor? The choice is yours. How much effort does it take to get what it is that you seek that's not for the meek? For some, it might be less than others. For some, they have to fight much more than others. Hey, what's up, buddy? Like the new setup, man? It's not the official final version of this I'll have, but, well, I'm not gonna get into that, but yes, it is. I've thought about changing the color and make it a little less bright, but I mean, I can change color quite a bit actually. As the color that the person that's currently trying to finish this is picked. I thought it was pretty nice. I'm gonna try to get a baby blue or a dark blue, and I had an orange at one time. I thought that was pretty sick too, but I figured it'd make it stick out, you know. That's why I don't know, but it takes a. I'm kind of partial to the pink though, even though I probably shouldn't be. Uh, did you under your settings, uh, on your OBS, when it has that spot, what size did you make it? Because you have to make it 1920 by 1080 on the size for it. I can show you what I mean. I'll have to move it so you can see it, but right there, this. That's the size you have to have it. I'm doing it's through Streamlabs. On Streamlabs, you set it whatever size, but on OBS, you have to set it like this. The width 920. Once you do that, I had the same problem. I couldn't see it until I set that on the OBS. And it's under the browser settings or browser insert or whatever. What is it? What's it called? Yeah, it's under browser. That video I sent you should have said to do that. I can send it to you again in case you lost it. If you watch it fully and do exactly what he does, it'll work. Or you don't have the chat in the right position on your uh, OBS lineup. The one at the bottom is the lowest. The one at the top is the will be seen over all of it. If this person actually ever finishes it and you're interested in something being able to do like what I have on mine, I might take and let you know who it is, but I will say this, at least in my experience, they do good work, but their time management isn't that great. Yeah, I even got my logo done too. Well, they sent me one, but it's not finalized yet, but I was able to get it. Here, I'll show you. I'll have to find it though. It should be. Which one is it? Should be this one. I need to change the size of it. Hold on. Ah! Yes, discard. Dang it. I had it set up really big. My character should be alright. She's got decent armor on. I think it's that one. Nope, that's not it. There it is. You have to give me a second to size it. It's going to be in that bottom left-hand corner close to the chat. And I also have the version without the gaming with Knack thing, so I can mod it if I want to, which is this one's slightly smaller because I used it for something else, but anyway, I'll remove that. So, I could do it with my mood or the holidays. I possibly could do one that's holiday themed as far as that goes. It'd take a little extra work, but I could do it. Pretty much have it set up where I can if I want to. I know I can get a baby blue and an orange and a purple. I really want to get a white though, but I don't know if I'll be able to change the color to answer that. I also have another overlay that I did on a couple of my Two World videos that are going to be coming out pretty soon actually, that I did myself. I think it's a few episodes away. Here, I'll show you the other version of this. It's the same thing, except for I changed the screen slightly. That's the other version. Tried to make it a little smaller. But with that bigger one, I can... Oh, not that. Oh, that's not what I want. Where is it? Ah, I forgot I had that set up. Let's see. There, I'll make that where it's not visible. But like new subscribers and stuff, I want to put at the bottom of that, or new followers, I can put at the bottom, down at that section down there, or possibly put something on the top too. How many times has it been? How many times have you not chose to go to the end? To get what it is you know you can do. Be who it is that you know you can be. Was it that the difficulty made it hard for you to do what it is you wish to do? Or was it something in truth you never wished to do? If it is something that is important to you, you make time and you make sure you do. Carving time out. Getting the most of your 80,000 plus seconds in a day. Knowing how many you waste or utilize upon that day. And what it is you do or say. Words are cheap. There are no actions behind them. Boy, them actions, they can be expensive. More than any word you can possibly say. Of course, difficult decisions have to be made from day to day. Carving time out to do what it is you are about. The only way you get more time is to carve it out. 10 minutes here, 10 there. An hour, 30 minutes. A lot can be done in 30 minutes. A lot could be done in an hour as well. Well, for me, if I try hard, personally, I can get 6 or about 5 videos in an hour. if there are no breaks within that hour. There was this one day I just started and went to the end of the day. Next thing I know, I have like 30 or 40 videos in a single day. Did a whole series one time like that. In a single day, I had about a month's worth of content. Of course, by the time I got done, I didn't realize how much I had not eaten in the time that I have done. Ever get that way? When there's work to be done upon that day? By the time you get to the end of the day, you notice, hey wait, I have not eaten today. But also, sometimes we fail to realize there's others trying to do the same thing, but we fail to realize. It can be done right in front of you and you don't even realize it's being done. People buzzing around, trying to get things done. Some get irritated with others, trying to get their stuff done. Not realizing how they affect the others trying to do the same as them. Say there's something you wish to achieve. You ever notice there's always something in your way to ensure you cannot achieve? I had this one the other day. Didn't matter what I did. Couldn't get anything done that day. At least it felt that way. Till I took the time at the end of my day, trying to unwind, thinking about things that happened that made me get behind. Within my mind, I thought so. Till I realized it wasn't as bad as I thought so. But many, they become angry because of these kinds of things. Give an attitude because of these such things. Doesn't always feel pleasant to deal with such things. I remember one time when I went on vacation and I was trying to go somewhere, and there was a plane that was delayed when I tried to go somewhere. When it was delayed, there was a guy other than me that had a very, very convincing plea. Unfortunately, though, there was nowhere that he was able to go. But the line that caught my attention was what he said to the person that caught their attention. Not exactly as this, but he gave the general idea of this. You are costing me money. Are you going to give me that lost money that you just cost me for what has happened? That was not my fault. Could have bought this ticket 2 times or more. I don't know why that's doing that. Looks like my mic went out or whatever. Yeah, it did. I am not sure if you can hear what I'm saying or not. I still got 20 minutes. I can't hear my music. That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know why it did that. I really don't like it when it does that. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, cool. Well, my music cut out while I'm listening or while I'm playing because I usually listen to music when I'm doing it, but my headset for some reason is not picking up the sound like it's supposed to. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. And I really don't want to have to try to. Uh, but yeah, that guy was very upset. He's like, I don't think you realize you're costing me money because I cannot get to where I'm supposed to be. Might have to take and if I try to pull up my music, it's gonna show on my. Okay, maybe I can do this. Okay, it shows up on that side, so I might be able to get it. Oh, that's what. Haha. I forgot I muted that. Okay, I had that one muted. It's one nice thing about having two different screens, because I can do two different things all at once. Of course, what is it that guides you in the process of this? Why it is that you do whatever it is you call this? Is it something that's more than you? Is that why it is you do what it is you choose to do? Or is it something more about you? Oh, and why? These ones have such things happen to them. So ones I try to describe. Being nice to them. To see their face. Can bring happy feelings. May frustrate them. Later on, more than likely, they'll have a happier end. Because they'll think about someone that did something that they didn't have to do. Being nice, you know. That's much better. My music is playing. That is so much better. I don't like silence myself. Seem to think better. Granted, I can deal with such things. It just seems to be a better situation for me in those kinds of things. Is that what you seek? Better situation for yourself? Can't always do it alone. Some situations you can do alone. As far as getting the situation you seek. Hey, if you want afterwards for a few minutes, I can try to help you figure that out. Did you watch that video and do exactly what he did? I know if you do anything to it, you have to save it before you can really do anything. So if you're not hitting save, which will be somewhere in the top right-hand corner on Streamlabs. Of course, also you got to make sure you have that link in there too. You'd be surprised on how easy it is to set up, like the way that I have it, but also how pain in the butt it is too. Because to get those lines exactly lined up, it took me some time figuring that one out. But once you get it, you can lock it. And you make different scenes depending on what game. You can have it set up however you want. When I do Twitch, I'm probably going to have it set up like this, like I do. 10 or 1920. Here, I'll show you. Take a picture of it with your phone or something. That's the best way you can figure that out, or write it down. Hold on, I gotta remember where I put that. Oh, it helps if you label your stuff too on OBS too. You can rename it. This one right here with 1920 height. And then your link will go right here. Everything's default except for these two. I had to change these two when I put it in because it was a different size. Oh, and you can test it too if you're not online. You can put high or whatever. You can see if it works while you're not streaming. You don't have to stream to see if it works or not. Because it's already connected to your Twitch. So it automatically show up on your Twitch. Because it's online already, you're just not streaming yet. I'll send you that link again too for that guy that showed me how to do it. I did it exactly the way he did it. There you go. Do you pave a new road? Someone where something no one else has gone? Or there are similar directions and similar ways another has gone? It's not a new road. The evidence of what works, it shows. Study one that is the top of their field. The one you wish to be in. Find out what works and what doesn't. Of course, being similar doesn't mean that it's exactly the same. Oh, a few days ago, little off subject, I had somebody comment on one of my videos. Their comment, I was like, whoa, that's the first mean one I have ever had. Like, why do you think that we want to see you? And I'm like, I don't, okay. I'm like, well, for me, it's a visual video blog that shows progress. That's more or less for myself. You're just invited to see it. That was my answer. And I also said, congratulations, out of 700 videos, you are my first to ever put a bad comment. 7 to 1. I think my odds are not that bad. Or 700 to 1. A C10 guy, you still there? You got Discord, don't you? Because I think on Discord you can do a share your screen, if I remember right. If you're having problems, you can possibly do a video and show me, and I can maybe tell you, or we can find some way to do a screen share and I can help you figure it out. I know you can't do it on OBS, but actually I think you can actually set up your Twitch to have a private stream, I think. You could always, if that way, you can possibly stream it and I can tell you how to do it. Give me a private invite to it or something like that. I'll try to send you my Discord after this. Because I can't remember the exact numbers or anything like that. I only got like 2 minutes left. Well, 3 minutes left. Yeah, I'll be doing videos with this kind of setup pretty soon too. Not necessarily the pink like this. Probably be like this one. Or it may not have the pink here on the sides. Let's see, hopefully that doesn't start that thing again. Nope. Oh, do you have the eye? Is the eye gray or white on the ability to see it? Because that could possibly affect that too. Because if it's grayed out, you won't be able to see it. The eye has to be. It's next to the lock on the OBS feature. That's might be part of your issue too. You might accidentally hit that button. Because if I put that on my screen overlay, if I hit that gray button or the eye button, see now I can't see it. But if the eye is white, I can see it. That's how I was able to do my live version and the non-live version. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. Until next time.